Good everybody, hope all is well. I just wanted to run through a couple of things with you right now. Just in relation to Bitcoin and Ethereum, really, the two top, well, the top two, I should say, not the two top, and take you through a little bit of what I'm looking at here. I know there's some doom and gloom being spoken of out there, and I wanted to show you my perspective, where I'm at with the whole situation. Bottom line is this: we have a clear higher low, higher high. Now, we did see a micro little lower high here, but it wasn't anything I'm too concerned about, because if we actually use some perspective, jump up to the 2-day chart, you'll actually note that here's a higher high here. This could potentially be a higher low. What else can we add to that? Look, bottom line is I was waiting for I really wanted to see this small bullish candle in and around this cradle zone on the 2-day. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I still haven't got my pullback trade on Bitcoin. I'm still waiting. So even though we've moved quite a way, I haven't had an uptrending trade. I haven't had a downtrending trade. I haven't had a trade at all. I'm just waiting for my opportunity to strike on Bitcoin, and it's not just yet. Sorry, it's not just now that I've got it. I want to show you something though. Look. If I draw in the Fibonacci point, and you know I love fibs, right? Draw it in from the higher low to the higher high. We've pulled back to 7,000. It's a round number. It's also the 61.8% Fibonacci level. Now that is interesting. Two things occurring at the same point. It's a nice point of a pullback in a trend. I'm not too concerned. If it pulls back deeper, I'll need to consider options at that stage. But right now, if this was to become a higher low, it would be fine. It would be normal. This is still normal, natural market behavior for me. Depending on what goes on from here will depend on the outcome and how I feel about things, but the fact is I'm still bullish. I'm still in an uptrend, and that perspective again is backed up, if I get rid of that, by the weekly to a certain extent. Why? Because look, notice how the pullback last time, boom, we saw a bearish candle, then we saw the selling off. Now, what we saw last time that we've moved up from those most recent lows was a bearish candle here broken up. Now, that was a very clear and decisive turning point for our uptrend on the daily and 2-daily. It's shown up as a blip here on the weekly as well, but so then a bit of a sell-off. Now, that's warranted. It's normal. It's natural. Here's the thing. If we do break down through the low of this weekly candle, then I'll need to start to assess things. A little bit more bearishness will be coming into the market, but it won't necessarily make me back being bearish. Why? Because look, what I do is I read the charts. It's that straightforward for me. Right now, well, back here, look, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That's when I was bearish because it was in a downtrend. Now, higher low, higher high. Will we see a higher low or not? Time will tell. If we break down through this low, does it still mean that we've got higher highs and higher lows? Yes, it just means it's a very deep pullback, and that selling may be, becoming more momentum. So there may be more momentum with the selling than there is the buying, and we'll need to assess things. Then I might go to lower time frames at the 4-hour and look for opportunities for short trades. But for now, I still remain bullish here. If we have a look at Ethereum right now, you'll note it didn't do a great deal over the weekend. If you look at the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, you'll see Ethereum's actually gained a little bit against Bitcoin just because Ethereum held its ground. It did not fall. It did not do much. It just had a very lackluster weekend, and that's what it's looking like right now. It's a bit sideways, a bit of divergence, a bit not too much happening. The action over the weekend was definitely on Bitcoin as opposed to on Ethereum. So for now, again, like I say, we are pushing up now. Do I think this is a bullish move? Not really, no, because we could pull back into this cradle zone very nicely. As a matter of fact, the point at which would, we might see a cradle would line up would be around 7,200 to 7,280 in and around that area. But for me, I'm not too concerned. I'm not too interested in trading Bitcoin short for the time being. I still maintain that we are in an uptrend, and therefore I'm waiting for opportunities. I want to see it turn and get more bullish again. I want to see the 4-hour get into an uptrend before I start to look for trades, but it's definitely starting to have a bit of a decent pullback. We'll have to wait and see what the next 24 hours brings, but for now, nothing really has changed as far as my sentiment towards Bitcoin. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to jump across to tradercobb.com to find out more. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.